Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, you kind viewers. Here we have a 25 horsepower Evinrude long shaft electric start. It's a 1980 model. This motor is in very good order. The compressions were very good on it to start with, and also the gearbox. I've been fairly well right through this motor. She's pumping very good water, excellent water. It's had the complete water pump done on it, the whole lot. The telltale's working. She's pumping really good water. Excellent, beautiful, wonderful. So she's a really great motor. It's had the complete water pump rebuild. The tube to the power head has been flushed out. The carburettor has been overhauled on this one. The starter motor has to be taken off on this particular model because it is an electric start. So that had to come, the starter motor had to come out, and it's been a big job. So the carburettor was very dirty. Very dirty. A lot of the jets were all clogged up in it. So that's all clean now. Even the intake manifold was taken off, and the reed valves were checked. So that's all been done. She's running really well. She's pumping really good water here. I'll just put it into gear just to show you it going into gear. There she is. She's in gear now, in forward gear, pumping beautifully still, stirring up the water, wonderful. Okay, back into neutral, and I'll put her in reverse. We're going to reverse, into reverse, going beautifully. Okay, pumping good, running beautiful. Back into neutral, beautiful, wonderful. Yeah, back into neutral. It's a wonderful running motor, this one. When you have an outboard, a second-hand outboard, if the compressions are very good, the gearbox is good, it's a really big thing. Very good looks, good compression, a good gearbox, and that's a good base to start with for second-hand motor. So when I did put the gearbox back in, I found out that the gear selector was a little bit out of adjustment. It needed adjusting. So what I had to do was to take the selector lever off, but it was all seized up. So I had to heat it many times to get it to loosen up. But I freed it up, and it wasn't going far enough into reverse. There's a detent underneath there, and it wasn't going back far enough into the reverse detent. So that's all adjusted now. It's all free to be adjusted if it needs it in the future. But she's going into gear beautifully, reverse, neutral, everything. And also found out on this motor that the lockout for the anti-start in gear had to be adjusted too. Before sometimes it wouldn't start in neutral manually, and ever since I got this motor going, I managed to get it going one time, second time with the manual start. So it is important if something ever happens to your battery, you're out in the water, or your starter motor, if the motor's warm, and you're an old bloke like me, and you stand a good chance if you give it a good pull of getting it started. So that's all been rectified, and the adjustment is here for that lockout. So it's all good now. You can't start it in gear, which is an important safety factor. So generalising, it's all come together very, very well, and it's a lovely motor. You can just feel on the back there, it's just warm, on this motor, the thermostat has been taken out, and there is a restrictor in place, and it's more reliable than with a thermostat, because the thermostat, they can jam closed and blow your motor up. So this has got the added reliability of that. Also, this housing has been taken off and cleaned out by the owner. So that's all done. Beautiful water, pumping beautiful. Also on this motor, I did do a modification to the engine cover. I've just put holes in here. I've just put holes to let it breathe better, because we have to. It's no good just relying on a few holes under the engine cover to let air in. It's nothing like having the outboard breathe better. So I think about that just about wraps it on this 25 horsepower 1980 model long shaft electric start Evinrude motor. It's a beautiful motor. It's come together very, very nicely, and there we have it from Kev's Outboard Repairs. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you next time. Thank you. Bye.